If it could be demonstrated that gassing of dogs at our animal shelter was inhumane, would you oppose it? Would you take a public position to end the gassing of animals in our shelter if it could be proven that it was an inhumane practice? That's for everybody, please.
Each commissioner can have 1 minute to answer. Do you want the mic? We'll start on the end over here.
I don't know. I've talked to several vets about this issue, and I get split decision answers on that. Some say yes, it is inhumane. Some say it's better than injection. That's a hard question to answer. I will tell you this. Presently, the commission is working to develop a new and improved animal shelter. Whether gassing will remain as part of that, I'm not sure at this time, because we have not gotten the design for that shelter back. Whose standard is going to prove it is my question, and in talking to veterinarians, I'm getting two answers, so I've still got to make a final decision on that.
Okay,
But
cool.
I have.
That's 1 minute, so if we can move to the next commissioner.
I guess it's dependent upon.
Excuse me, if I can just restate the question. The question is if it can be proven that gassing is inhumane. Prove it. In other words, not that you have a burdensome opinion and so forth, but that it's been proven. Would you oppose gassing? Work to do away with it?
May I answer that, or you will go on?
It's a yes or no question, so absolutely.
If it could be absolutely proven, I would be against it, because I have a lovely Australian Shepherd and wouldn't want it gassed if it were inhumane.
Great. That's all I need.
I think the key is what's your definition of inhumane, and that's going to vary from person to person, as he's already said. You know, the animal shelter uses, in my understanding, both methods of injection and gas, depending on the circumstances. And the safety of the folks that are doing the euthanasia, whether it be gas or whatnot. You can imagine they have a hard job to do. If you've got a dog that is just ferocious, is it more humane to put him in the gas chamber and for the safety of himself and the workers, or is it more humane to possibly put that danger in the worker and him struggling?
Yeah, I understand. Those are different questions.
So it just depends on what.
My question is if it can be proven that it's inhumane.
It can be proven
Yes.
that it's inhumane.
In other words, I want that to be the overriding consideration. I don't
But
care
you
if
have
it's cheaper,
to,
more expensive.
but everybody has their opinion about where it's inhumane.
I'm talking about proven to a reasonable certainty that most reasonable people would accept. And I would also point out that 96% of the counties in this state have already come to the conclusion that it's inhumane to gas. 96%.
Okay, we're here to ask a question, and you asked a question, and we want them to answer, because we got other questions also.
If it's proven inhumane, but you have to define what inhumane is.
Well, I think most of us know what it is.
Okay, so now let's
It's
move
like
to
pornography. We know what
candidate Cheek. Would you like to answer?
To me, there's a no, this is more question, but to make a long story short, if it's been proven as inhumane, then I would say yes, I'll be against it.
Thank you.
American Humane Society has already ruled it's inhumane. There's 100 counties in the state of North Carolina. There's 8 or 7 of us left that still use the barbaric method of gas chambers to euthanize animals. I'm a fire instructor. I know what carbon monoxide does. I've treated patients with symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. If anybody wants to know it's true, see if you can get permission to go see it done at the animal shelter. I'm sure nobody really wants to see it. So, yes. Also, $2.66 is what it costs to use EBI, lethal injection. $4.98 if you use the shot and carbon monoxide. It's $4.66 if you use this gas chambers. You can find this on the American Humane Society's website. It's a fact study done in 2009. It's a no-brainer for me. If it's going to cost us save us money, the only thing I found out, it's more personal to have to sit there and give a dog a shot. And I think any of you in here that owns an animal, you wouldn't dare take it and put it in a gas chamber. Everybody knows it's inhumane. They done away with it when they done it with humans. Treat animals right.
Okay, got a question back here.